He sat in the room where the fireplace was stoked, and the walls that surrounded him were made of cobblestone. He rocked back and forth in the chair where he rested, wondering what it was that made him feel restless. See, he lived a lot of years and seen a lot of things, found a lot of joy in tough times pain would bring. This brought inspiration like waves of the ocean. He stared at the pile of wood, his monocle focused. He was a carpenter and real crafty with his hands, building houses and structures across the land. He knew this creation had to be a little different. This had to have a little bit more significance.
With the clouds above the surface to cover like the night, when no one could really see what's going on inside. With the fireplace burning to set the atmosphere, there he sat moving back and forth in his rocking chair. With clouds above the surface to cover like the night, when no one could really see what's going on inside. With the fireplace burning to set the atmosphere, there he sat moving back and forth in his rocking chair.
He gathered some wood and brought it to his workbench, put one piece in a vise and then scratched his head. Grabbed the chisel, then started carving all the parts one by one. He finished them from his heart, so he grabbed the sandpaper to make it all smooth. Was meticulous with every little thing he would do. He wanted to make sure each part could move. Then he connected the pieces just like tongue and groove. As he put it together, he began to airbrush it, all the different colors that he knew would fit. Then he hung it up to dry and took one last look, then made the finishing touches to that piece of wood.
With the clouds above the surface to cover like the night, when no one could really see what's going on inside. With the fireplace burning to set the atmosphere, there he sat moving back and forth in his rocking chair. With clouds above the surface to cover like the night, when no one could really see what's going on inside. With the fireplace burning to set the atmosphere, there he sat moving back and forth in his rocking chair.
As he saw his creation, he started to see things. Intricate details began to look like him. To others it may have looked imperfect and scratched, but to him it was so right because he did the math. He made the eyes open wide to see the beauty of the globe, ears to hear everything that unfolds, a nose to smell the seasons and a mouth for laughing. He made the hands just like kids to be crafty, and legs to hold the body up, arms for balance, feet to finish the race when life's a challenge. He was so pleased with what he saw as he held his creation in the midst of his palms.
With the clouds above the surface to cover like the night, when no one could really see what's going on inside. With the fireplace burning to set the atmosphere, there he sat moving back and forth in his rocking chair. With clouds above the surface to cover like the night, when no one could really see what's going on inside. With the fireplace burning to set the atmosphere, there he sat moving back and forth in his rocking chair.
Alright, man, hopefully this is what you're looking for. 14mm, 18mm. Alright guys, here's a little tip, trick, whatever you want to call it. I call it fixing a fuck up. Things happen like that here once in a while. But anyway, what I'm going to do here, well, what happened was I drilled these holes smaller than what they should be. And unless I hook it up to the drill press down at the other shop, which will take some time, more time than this would take, I just drilled the hole that I need in a piece of scrap block here, preferably hardwood. That way your drill doesn't drive, go wobbly. And then I clamp it over the center of the hole here. So what I do here is I set it over the center of the hole. And it's hard to see down in there. So yeah, you don't want to go through all the time. I mean, it happens. Sometimes you can't fix it, but this I can fix. You don't want to go through all the time making the piece and then have the wrong hole in it. One of those dumbass moves. But anyway, here's how we fix it. Now you want to go slow when you get to the end because it's going to be almost impossible to hook it up on the other back side of the hole and get them perfect. So you just drill right through and deal with the blowout on the back side. It's almost perfect of a fix. Anyway, I'm gonna move it to the other hole. I already got the other two drilled already. I got halfway through it and I was like, I better throw this on video. Why not show people? Center over the hole. Alright, fix that one. Like I said, you're going to get a little blowout on the backside. I was saying that up as much as we can. Clean it up a little bit. But I just saved that piece from going in the scrap bin, firewood. But anyway, thanks for watching.